thanks to the supporters of channel member John Howell. It's very simple, boys and girls. There's only one way to get into the African Champions League, and that is to win the league. And there is only one way we'll win the league, and that is to beat Cape Town Spurs. So let's go do that right now. And just to clarify the maths of the situation, here we are, 2 games from the end of the season. We're 2 points clear of Cape Town Spurs, the team in second place. If we beat them, we'll be 5 points clear of them with 1 game remaining. That means they can't catch us. But also, Kaizer Chiefs in third do have 2 games in hand on us, but they are 7 points behind. But if we win... Hold on, does that guarantee we... Are they playing at this... I've got myself kerfuffled now. Kaizer Chiefs, if we win, we'll go 10 points clear from that. They could theoretically still catch us. Oh, Gordon Bennett, I hadn't realised that. That's not ideal. Right, it's even more important that we beat Cape Town Spurs. Why is my team... Is it not match day? We don't play for 10 days. Paskev's done no prep here, has he? Right, let's try this again. I think before we play Cape Town Spurs, Kaizer Chiefs play. Right. I'll be back in a minute. Right, Kaizer Chiefs won 1 of their games in hand and they play at the same time as us. So we could win the league today. The Cape Town Spurs scenario is unchanged. Kaizer Chiefs are 4 points behind us and they have 3 games to play. But if we win... we'd go 7 points ahead of them. If they lose, they can't then catch up with their 2 remaining games that they'll have. So if we win, Kaizer Chiefs lose, we win the league now. Otherwise, it will have to go into the final day. We basically do need Kaizer Chiefs to lose, though, at some point. They play Baroka, who are 14th. They play Mamelodi Sundowns, who are 7th. And they play Polokwane City, who are 4th. I mean... we just got to hope somebody beats them. I'll be very upset if we do our bit and somehow still miss out. This is the team that we're going to put out there for the game against Cape Town Spurs. It's Rebello in goal, a back row of Nonyani and Doluli and Gwenya and Clothy, Matthew Bula at the base of the midfield, Kanani and Zimela ahead of him, and Bambo on the left, Undlove on the right, and Makanya up front. It's the best we can do. It's the best team we can put together. We just got to hope it's good enough. Obviously, we were in absolutely incredible form for a long, long time. But in our most recent match, the one in the previous episode, we did lose quite convincingly against Kaizer Chiefs. So if we are going to do the ultimate bottle job, we finish it here with a defeat against this lot and maybe let them win the league instead of us. Kaizer Chiefs are almost certainly still very confident about this situation. We really could use them losing. But obviously, we need to win as well. Oh, it's stressful. Why does it have to be a 3-horse race? A 3-horse race where there can only be 1 winner because only 1 team gets into the Champions League is not ideal. It's going to make South Africa quite challenging. By the way, I am now fluent in Afrikaans. I just noticed on my manager profile. I'm still not fluent in Japanese, but I am fluent in Afrikaans after less than a year here. But we are losing after 2 minutes. Oh dear. We're actually going to bottle this, aren't we? After being so good for so long, naivety and lack of experience. You can't win anything with kids. We're proving it. Oh, don't go and concede again. I don't know how you go on such a long unbeaten run and then just absolutely bottle it at the end. Oh, I don't want to know. I can see the game through my shirt. I know we've conceded. We're 2-0 down after 12 minutes. I need thicker shirts. If anyone can hook me up with thicker shirts, I do require them for future situations just like that one. We have got an absolute mountain to climb here. And I just don't think we're good enough to do it. We have been absolutely smashed there. We're not even going to qualify for the African Europa League. Second place gets into the Conference Cup, I think it's called, or Conference League. We're not even going to finish second because whatever happens here doesn't change the Kaizer Chiefs situation. They're winning in their game. After all this good work, we're going to finish third. And that's heartbreaking because we've done so well. But I mean, we'll just have to pull ourselves together. Come back stronger next year. Look at the state of that league table. Kaizer Chiefs win their game in hand. They go top. We drop down to third. Last day's not even going to matter because it's all going to be settled by then. We need an enormous turnaround in the final hour of this match. We need some players to step up and make themselves heroes. And Bambo should be one of them. He is. That's a goal back. That's a 13th goal of the season for him. Prove your European pedigree. Show me you're good enough to go and play for Napoli. And if we win the league as a result, I'll drive you there myself. I'd quite like a holiday in Naples for the summer. That would be quite pleasant. So, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone and all that. Right. Grab an equaliser before half-time. Show them that we've got a little bit of oomph about us. Kanani floats it in. We're bringing a second striker on at half-time, I think. I think we've got to go for it in the second half. We've got to win. Even a draw's not enough because of Kaizer Chiefs. It's not enough just to keep Spurs behind us. We've got to try and stay ahead of Kaizer Chiefs when they've got that game in hand and the big advantage as a result. Hlothy into Unlove. Tries to play it across. It falls from Bambo again. Oh, this is the day he's properly arrived as a hero. It seems mad to say when he's scoring his 14th goal of the season, but he's never really seemed to be the big game player, the superstar that we had him nailed on to be. And now he has turned up when we need him the most. From 2-0 down, it's 2-2. And Mbambo, he's trying to single-handedly win us the league. He knows he's not going to be here next year. Everyone else gets a second chance next year. This is his only opportunity to win the South African Premiership. And it seems like he quite fancies himself a winner's medal. We're staying on attacking. We want to win the football match. I'm still tempted to bring Kurt on at half time and go to a 4-2-4 and just throw men forward. Gwenya plays it across to Matthew Bula. Now, Kennedy, can we take the lead before half time? There's like 40 seconds left of this first half. Unlove gives the ball away. So I guess we're not going to take the lead, although Deluli's won it back in Kunani, who has really established himself in the team in the second half of this season. And it's Nonyani down the left-hand side and Mbambo on a hat-trick, of course. He's probably not going to score from there. And in fact, he's given the ball away. But look at him trying to win it back. He really wants this, and Zumela wins it back, and now Mbambo into Makanya, who shoots from range. It falls to Mbambo for the hat-trick! What an individual performance to turn this game on its head. It's a first-half hat-trick from Mbambo. What a man! Oh, my word. I don't even know how he's managed it. Look how hard he kicks it. That's beautiful. And we are right back in this title race. And it's all thanks to one man. We'll go back to positive. We change nothing now. Oh, my word. The downside, of course, is Kaizer Chiefs are still winning their game. So we still go into that final weekend of the season, even if everything ends as it is. Kaizer Chiefs can win their game in hand. They'd still be behind us. Hang on. If we win both of our remaining matches, we win the league. Have I just understood the maths? Did I not understand the maths before? It's all so complicated. I shouldn't have to do maths. I'm a football manager, not a mathematician. And this does cause a problem. We've conceded again. After the great turnaround, we go back to attacking. We're encouraging and we're warming Kurt up. Get Kurt ready. I think we bring him on now, don't we? I mean, Macanya's been rubbish, so I think we bring him on for Macanya. We'll just make those 2 changes. One Macanya on, one Macanya off. I'm tempted to bring Phillips on in midfield, because then if we do need to switch to 2 up top, we can just push Phillips forward. There you go. We are going attacking. So Kurt Villakazi up front, Bafana Phillips, who is a striker, playing in midfield, but with a view to him pushing forward and getting involved if we need to really start chasing this game. Rebello makes the save. It's a very attacking change without changing an awful lot. But it gives us the option to shuffle things around. We can go to a 4-2-3-1 because Phillips can play in a number 10 as well. We can go to a 4-2-4. We have options with this combination of players on the pitch. But what we need, forget options, we need a goal. We need to take the lead again. Has Mbambo got another moment of magic in him? He single-handedly dragged us back into the game in the first half. Can he do it again? Blamini's going to come on that right-hand side. Make him an inside forward. I think we now... I'm going to leave Matthew Bula. I think we're going to start pushing a little bit more forward. Phillips is going to go in behind. We'll give him 10 minutes there and then 10 minutes actually up top. Just gradually sneak him further forward. Go more attacking. Right, Hoffy with the long throw. Finds Deluli. It's back with Hoffy again. Cross comes in. Kurt's in the middle if we can find him. We cannot on this occasion. And we are still in a situation where we've got to find a winner from somewhere because a draw is just not enough. Kanani nods it down to Dlamini. Dlamini to Hoffy, who's been great on the overlap. Again, just creating chances, plays it across. Dlamini, that's a penalty. Have we won a penalty? We've won a penalty. Come on. Right, it's going to be Mbambo again for his 4th of the day. Can Mbambo score number 4? He's gone from hero to villain just like that. His penalty saved. It was a good penalty as well, but it is saved. And now Dlamini needs to find Villakazi. Get it into that near post. Find Kurt. He's gone from Deluli instead, and he's just headed it up into the air. You're aimed at the wrong man there, I'm afraid. And we're demanding more. We've got to find a winner. Phillips is going to go up front now. And Deluli's tired, so Hendricks can come on. Clothy's tired. We'll bring on Malloy. He can play right back and like it. At what point do we go very attacking and really throw ourselves at it? Is that too silly? Because a draw still keeps us ahead of Cape Town. And then we're just hoping for Kaizer Chiefs to slip up. A defeat would be a huge problem. Right, and Bambo on the left finds Kanani. Kanani drills it across goal, but it's intercepted. It falls to Phillips. Phillips, lovely control for him, turns, shoots from the edge of the area. The keeper pushes it away, and unfortunately, Kurt isn't quite quick enough to be there for the tap. And I can't believe Mbambo has gone from hero to villain the way he has today, and this is going to break hearts if we concede here. Somebody needs to step up and grab the winner for us. Kurt Villakazi making the tackle. What a man. Of course, there's nobody forward to receive the clearance. I mean, Spurs are throwing men forward as well. This is end-to-end like a basketball game. We both want to try and win. We both have to win. We both know a win might not even be enough with Kaizer Chiefs in the form that they're now in. And Villakazi wins the ball back. And Kurt Villakazi, all 6'4" of him, is through on goal. If he can square it, Phillips should have just won us the league. That was an absolute sitter. I think we just bottled it. We missed a penalty. We missed a sitter. I can only hope this is Football Manager injecting some tension into the end of the season, and it's still going to let us win. We need Mamelodi Sundowns to do us a huge favour. Remember, Kaizer Chiefs play that team and that team. They have got 2 tough games. It's not a foregone conclusion that they're going to win their final 2 games. On the final day, we are facing a team way down in the relegation zone. We should win that. We just need Kaizer Chiefs to drop some points. Spurs, we don't care about anymore. We just need Kaizer Chiefs to drop some points. Look at me going off and doing my Continental Pro license. Who thought I'd get to that point, eh? It's what my attributes look like now. What a manager. I don't know how I upset Sabri Lamucci, by the way. No idea. When have I even been in the same country as him? Oh, boys and girls, this is back on. Kaizer Chiefs dropped points against Mamelodi Sundowns. A 0-0 draw there means we go into the final day 1 point ahead of them, knowing if we win the league. Well, I didn't realise we were going to have to wait a month between these matches. Goodness me, I've just sat here for ages clicking continue. Over a month. But I mean, you are more aware of what's going on in here than I am. Because I was click, 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 waity. But we just need to win. If we win the league. That situation hasn't changed. What has changed is we've got a few players who are suffering a little bit fitness-wise going into this one. So this is our 11. I think that is one change from the previous match. Radaby now fit again, coming back in at the back. But let's get the team submitted. Lots of players with no match fitness because we've not played for a month. I toyed with the idea of setting up friendlies, but figured that's cheating because none of the other teams are. So I didn't want us to go in here having done friendlies when our opponents haven't. I wanted it to be a level playing field. So no friendlies means limited match fitness, means anything could happen. And Unlove has scored with 20 seconds on the clock, and that could be the goal that wins us the league. Goodness me, our wingers are important, aren't they? We were training him to play at right back 3 episodes ago. Now he's our starting right winger. He's considered 4 stars of current ability. He's one of the best players at the club, and he's just scored the goal that could win us the league for the first time in our history. And more important for us, from a Pentagon perspective, gets us into the Champions League for next season, which of course is hugely important. Worth pointing out at this point as well, boys and girls, regardless of what happens in this match, tomorrow's episode, the transfer window, will be a live stream. It'll be another one of those live streams between here and Twitch. We'll go live on both. It'll be a slightly earlier kickoff than usual. We're going to go for a 3 o'clock start. I'm Bambo. Come on, we're going to win the league. But it'll be a 3 o'clock start. I know that's early for some of you. I know you have jobs. I know all that. The reason we do it at 3 is so that we're pretty much wrapped up by 4. So those of you who watch it at 4 normally can just watch the VOD. And it also means I get to do the stream, then have my dinner. So I'm not streaming over dinner time. I like dinner. Dinner's one of like my 5 most important meals of the day. But we are 2-0 up here, 15 minutes in, and I think that's job done. I haven't seen what Kaizer Chiefs are up to. Hopefully they've had the stuffing knocked out of them. I mean, if they can finish 3rd, that's no continental qualification for them, which is a huge blow for them as one of the biggest teams in the country. And Bambo trying to score again. He has really, you tell? I don't know if it's that he knows his transfer window's approaching and he's putting himself in the shop window for the European clubs, or if he just kind of knows he's leaving anyway and really, really wants to leave with a winner's medal. Either way, it doesn't really matter because he's playing better than he's played all season. I mean, he's already going to finish as our top scorer, mainly because we've had so much rotation at striker. We've been trying to work out who my best striker is. And Bambo's been really the only nailed on member of that front 3 all year. Obviously, we started with Dlamini on the right. Second half of the season, it's been Unlove. Up front, we've had Macania, we've had Phillips, we've had Kurt. We've never really had a main starter. We've had a few injury problems amongst all of them. But Bambo's pretty much been solidly there all season long, which is why he's finished as top scorer. He's also our only player that's in the Dream 11 and single-handedly going to win us the league. Single-handedly is a little harsh on his teammates. Kaizer Chiefs are drawing against Polokwane. Cape Town, actually that's Cape Town City. Cape Town Spurs are beating Golden Arrows, but none of that stuff matters. All that matters is we're going to win our match, which means we're going to get to do a trophy lift, which is a wonderful thing. Lothy, just shoot from there. Rubber stamp it. Zemela, rubber stamps it. That's it. 3-0 at half time. We're not messing up from here. We've won the league, which means we're in the Champions League, which means we are veering towards stage 2 of our Pentagon challenge being complete. I mean, I don't know if this is a similar situation to what we found in Japan. Obviously in Japan, we were managing in the best league in Asia. Once we became the best team in Japan, we became the best team in Asia. So we won the Champions League first time of asking. It's a little bit different here. Being the best team in South Africa does not make you the best team in Africa. The Egyptian teams, the Tunisian teams are probably better than us. And if we're going to lose Mbambo, our star man, who is scoring for fun today, apart from the penalty spot, but if we lose him, we're obviously going to be a slightly weaker team, so we're not going to have the money to replace him. Any money we bring in for him is going to just be going into the coffers. I thought he was going to do another hat trick. Goodness me. But yeah, I don't know how we're going to compare to the Egyptian teams. If you have a look through previous Champions League winners here in Africa, it's very rarely South African teams. I think Macania's done. Get Big Kurt on with half an hour to go. Give him the opportunity to maybe grab himself a goal on the final day. He certainly deserves to be part of the title winning party. So get him on the pitch for a big chunk of it. Deluli's going to come off for Hendricks. Makubo is going to come off for Ponzo. and we're just seeing this one out. It's all been relatively comfortable in the end. I don't know what you were all stressing about. I am struggling with the kits here, boys and girls. I thought we won the ball there, but we actually gave it away. On another day when the game is a bit more stressful, because it's calm now. We're calm. I'm sitting back. I'm adjusting myself on my spine chair. Oh, that's lovely. On another day though, I would be properly stressing out about not being able to see who was who. But 20 seconds in, we took the lead today, and we've never looked like giving it up. So there was never really any pressure, was there? It's been a lovely one. Radaby's just coming back from injury, so let's get him off as well. And I've got my trophy ready. I don't mind holding it as we enter the end of the match. I know it looks a lot like the Telkom Knockout Cup, but I assure you, this is an accurate Lego replica of the South African Premiership trophy. You're about to see it. There it is. Look on the little plinth there. I've got it ready to go. We are ready for our trophy lift. Look at the size differences of some of these players. Big Kurt is massive. Look at him. He's enormous. But we are ready for our trophy lift. Who's that? Who's so little? It's like someone's brought their kid along. Oh, he's holding it from the bottom. I'm going to hold mine from the bottom as well then. And there we go. Champions of South Africa. Was never in doubt, boys and girls. I am a special managerial talent, and I can do my post-match press conference in fluent Afrikaans as well, because I've learned to do that. Right, we've qualified for the next edition of the MTN8. I don't know what that is, but we've qualified for that. We've won a double. Best ever Premiership finish. There you go. There's your confirmation we're in the Champions League. We've actually got some budget to play with there. They've given us a little bit of extra wage budget and some transfer budget. So we're actually going to do some transfers tomorrow, maybe. What's our retained transfer percentage? 10%. So if we do sell Mbambo, we're not going to be able to replace him. But there you go. We are the champions. Look at all that money we've got. We're loaded. Give me a better percentage, you rascals. We might be about to sell a player. I need to be able to reinvest. Do we get confirmation? What? Hang on. What's all this? A mini playoff league? That doesn't concern us, I don't think. Kaizer Chiefs not even qualifying for African Europe. We've turned South Africa on its head, and we can chat all about it whilst doing transfers on tomorrow's live stream. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.